welcome in. I'm just sharing the video. Hi, Marquita, to our Create group. Oh, let me shut that off. Live now. Crafting and chatting. How about that? How about that? Hi, Betha. Your little pink Valentine piggy was coming out so cute today. I love it. I love it. You guys, I never come on at night, so I have my ring light on, and you're not going to be able to see my eyes because there's nothing but glare from the ring light. I never come on at night. Tell me if you can see the table okay, though. Sorry, guys. Quincy. They're not pink, but I'm sending them right back at ya. Oh, you finished her? Oh, so fun. So fun. I wanted to wait. I wanted to come on this afternoon, and then when I realized that Teresa wasn't coming on, I could have hopped on, but it was already too late. It was going to be like 15 minutes before Ginger was coming on, and I didn't want to. I know we all have to go live based on our schedules, but if I if I purposely know that one of our friends is on and it's not a scheduled live, I kind of try to wait. But then Ginger was late coming on, like a half an hour, so I could have gone on and gotten off probably. I probably would have had 45 minutes. So anyways, and then I wanted to wait until Carly finished. So I figured I'm just prepping some stuff for the weekend. I'm in 3 events this weekend, you guys. So tomorrow, thank you, Quincy. Thank you. I'll hold them up. We're going to finish them. These are the ones that we worked on together yesterday. They're dry enough. They're not 100% dry, but they're dry enough that I can touch them and I'm not going to leave fingerprints. And we can finish glittering them and put the cording on them and attach them to the tree. My tree, my little mini winter tree, is part of my project for Sunday. So let me back up. So tomorrow let me get my cheat sheet. I had to write everything down because there's just so much going on and I can't remember it all. So tomorrow from 1 to 2 p.m. Eastern, I will be live celebrating our friend Maricella's birthday. Bailey wants to come in, you guys. All right, come in, Bailey. There's Bailey. Come here. Say hi. All right. So from 1 to 2, hi, Vet. Your goodies went out today. I walked them to the post office because I was not taking my car out. The roads are still snowy and icy in our neighborhood. I don't know what the main roads look like because we haven't been out since Monday. But in our neighborhood, it's still because nothing was plowed. So we just have to wait patiently until the sun melts everything. Hi, Albert. How are you? Hi, Chantel. How are you? Welcome, welcome. Becca says hi. Becca says, hi, Bailey. Hi, Bailey. Yeah. She was upstairs with my husband and she heard me talking, so she's nosy. She had to come down and see what the heck Mommy's doing. Yes. Puppy, little puppy paws and puppy hearts. Yeah. All right. So tomorrow is Maricella's big birthday bash, Great Gatsby event. And I will be live from 1 to 2 sharing something. You guys, if you're around from 1 to 2 p.m. Eastern, you're going to want to hop on because you are not going to believe what I'm making. I mean, I don't even know how I came up with the idea. First, I was going to be making a cake, so I went to Hobby Lobby and bought a whole bunch of supplies, like for a mini cake, disco balls, silver and gold, everything. Love Bug! Tracy, how are you? Oh, okay, so now comments are coming in on my phone, and it looks like they're frozen on my laptop, which is weird because normally they don't come in on my phone and they do on my laptop. Let me refresh my page on my laptop and see if it fixes it. I don't know. I just don't know anymore, guys. I just cross my fingers and toes when I hit the live button and I say a little prayer and I'm like, please have everything work, please. You just never know. Nope, still not coming in on my laptop. No, I don't know. Maybe someone will comment and they'll come. Oh, Carissa, I just got your hearts and your smiley face. Okay, so yes. So I don't know how I pivoted with my idea for Maricella's event tomorrow, but you guys, I've prepped as much as I could ahead of time. I have a few more things that I'm going to work on tonight after we finish this. It's really unique. It's really different. I haven't really seen of our little craft community. I haven't really seen anyone do something like this. Now that's not to say that maybe someone in our little community hasn't. Maybe they have and I just didn't see it. But I don't think I've seen it. Or the way I'm doing it. So I'm going to start on the bottom of my project tomorrow for Maricella's event, and I'm going to work my way up because once we get to the top, you're going to be able to figure out what it is. And I am going to do a fun little game that the first one, everyone as I'm working on it can like leave comments, guesses, like what they think it might end up being. And the first one that comments with the correct guess will win some sort of prize from Paper Sweeties, some bling or something fun. Hi Priscilla, how are you? Okay, so Maricella's event is all day tomorrow, and I will be on tomorrow from 1 to 2 p.m. Eastern. Hi Stephanie, how are you? So that, and then on Sunday I have 2 events. I'm double booked, so from 2 to 3 p.m. And I've got this all on my page, you guys. I'm pretty sure I pinned it. I posted yesterday and today. I'm pretty sure I pinned it. But on Sunday, I will be live from 2 to 3 p.m. Eastern for the Pretty Boutique Marketplace live craft sale event. So it's a few of my other crafty friends that are in that group. We will be going live all day long in either half hour or 1 hour increments. I can't remember. Mine's 1 hour. And it's like a live sale, but it's handmade craft items only. So can you guess now? Sure, go ahead. Hi, Rosalie. Hi, Dewey. Sure. Put your guesses in early. So on Sunday, 2 to 3 p.m. and it's in the Pretty Boutique Marketplace. All of the vendors that are going live will be going live inside the Pretty Boutique Marketplace group. So if you guys are not already in that group, crackle frame with vintage hearts. Oh, that sounds so pretty, Yvette. That sounds so pretty. Did you post a picture of it? I'd love to see it. So it's called the Pretty Boutique Marketplace Group. And all of the live sale will be hosted over there. So all of the vendors have to go live in the group. So that from 2 to 3 p.m. And then from 3 to 4 p.m. So I'll be live from 2 to 4, but from 3 to 4, I will be live making a live craft for the Sweet Success Studio. Hi, Regina. Busy weekend, right? I love these busy craft weekends. And it just so happened that last weekend for the Love Through the Ages, and then this weekend, we didn't have anything going. So I could participate. And then when I wasn't on, I could actually just sit and watch all of the amazing creators create all of their goodies, which is fun. So Sunday, 2 to 3 is the live handmade craft sale I'll be doing. And then from 3 to 4, I'll be live crafting on my business page for the 31 days of content. Kind of wrap up. I mean, we have a few days still left. We have the 25th, 26th, 27th, 28th, 29th, 30th, 31st. So we have like another week, but this is the weekend before the end of the month. So the coaches put the event together in the Sweet Success studio for this weekend. So it starts like midday on Saturday, and then it will be all day Sunday. And I forget how many creators are going live, but there's probably a good 18 or 20 people Saturday and Sunday going live making things. So I am going to be making the winter mini tree stand bucket to go with my tree live. So I kind of wanted to finish these ornaments that go on the tree because I know I only have an hour, and I won't have time to do this. I can show you the bucket, you guys. I prepped the bucket yesterday, how far I've got. So you guys have seen me make multiples of these. I made 2 Christmas ones, one for me, one for my granddaughter. I made a Pinkoween one, and now this is my 4th one, a winter one. So in my Create with Paper Sweeties group, there is an album that's titled, I think it's Mini Seasonal Tree Stand Series. And I've uploaded my tutorials in there. I shared Ginger's tutorials in there. Some of you guys that have made these, like I know Carissa has made several of them, a fall one and a Christmas one, and cute candies and macarons. Hers came out amazing. Hi, Christine. So anyone that's made them, you're welcome to upload your pictures in that album too, just to give everyone like creative ideas. So this is going to be my winter one, and you guys know that I am making my tree stands out of empty Model Magic buckets. If you don't have empty Model Magic buckets, you could go to the dollar store and just buy one of their tiny, they have like the same thing, the small little white bathroom waste baskets would be pretty much the same size. But I had these sitting in my stash for free, so I might as well just use them. So because mine are rectangular, what I'm doing with mine is I'm making mine double-sided. So the only thing with that, like my Pinkoween one, I covered with black glitter foam sheets, and I haven't been able, hi Lisa, welcome in. I haven't been able, maybe you guys can help me, I haven't been able to think of an idea, like the Pinkoween is on one side, I haven't been able to think of an idea with the black glitter foam sheets for the other side. And I already have a Christmas one, and this is gonna be my winter one. Like for example, so I'm gonna do winter on here, and then I can flip it over, and on the other blue side, I could do Easter, or I could do something fun for summer. Like I have an idea in my head, a cute little summer scene, like a beach scene with a palm tree, and this could be the blue sky. So when I get done, I don't know if I'm gonna do all 12 months because I don't do St. Patrick's, I don't do Valentine's. So I won't end up with, I probably won't end up with 12 completely decorated. But by doing them double-sided, if I did do 12, I would only have 6 buckets. But I don't think I'm going to do 12. I'll probably do 8 or 10 seasons. Like Christmas, winter, Easter, summer, 4th of July, fall, Pinkoween. How many is that? Christmas, winter, Easter, summer, fall, Pinkoween. That's 6. So I'll probably end up with 4 or 5 of these buckets that I have to store. And by doing them double-sided, I only have to store 4 or 5 buckets instead of 12. Instead of 10, 11, or 12. You know what I'm saying? 4th of July, Memorial Day. Exactly, Priscilla. So that would be one scene and one decorated tree for 2 holidays. So, you know, that's what I'm saying. I'm not going to end up with 12 completely decorated scenes. Yep, I did my Pinkoween one, Quincy. Did you see it? The Pinkoween one came out adorable. I covered the bucket with black, and I did white drip with some really fun sprinkles from Jamie's Glam Candy Boutique Shop. And then I topped it with black and hot pink pom-poms. And I did a door and a little ghosty. And then I can't remember what I put it over on that side. But it came out super cute. Yep, Fall and Thanksgiving. Yep. Yes, Stephanie, it's an empty Model Magic bucket. But if you didn't have any empty buckets, if you wanted to do it square, rectangle like mine, you could just get you a little white wastebasket from the dollar store. They have like almost this exact same size. So when I run out of my my empty Model Magic buckets, I'll probably hop over there and grab a little waste basket. Trees, right? Yeah. So, I'll take you on a field trip. I don't want to make anyone dizzy. I'll take you on a field trip. Taking you off the stand. Put my cord there. Okay, hold on. My craft room is a mess, you guys, so I apologize in advance. So, how do I flip this? How do I flip this? Okay, so, oh, sorry, guys. Sorry. So, there's my Christmas one. So, there's the bucket that I decorated. I did one exactly just like this for my little granddaughter, too. So, did it Christmassy, super cute, the little trees. That's, when Nikki saw that, that's when she asked me to do, for her group, a larger tree for her Beyond Bakes group. But that's my Christmas one. So it's a little mini tree. And when everything went 50% off at Hobby Lobby, I got one pink tree and one white tree. And I'm just going to rotate them depending on the season. Like for winter, I'm going to do my white tree. For Christmas, I did my pink one. For Pinkoween, I did the white one, and I decorated it with black and hot pink lollipops. Super cute. So yeah, so the tree just sets in the bucket. I showed on one of my tutorials, guys, if you want to hop over. If you want to make one of these and you want to see like start to finish, like inside my bucket, I have like an empty cardboard box down here to build it up. And then I made a little styrofoam stand for the actual tree stand to sit in. And then I added this curly snow stuff to cover the tree stand. But yeah, it's just the little mini trees and then decorate them for the different seasons. I still have my Christmas one up, you guys. But after this weekend, when I finish my winter, I can switch them out. But that's how my little Christmas one came out. Super cute with the little Gingy with her lollipop and the lights. So cute. They're so fun, you guys. They're so fun. I'm really enjoying getting creative and decorating them. So, switch you back around. So that's what I'm going to be working on. Sorry, guys. Sorry. Okay, back in the stand. I'm going to plug my phone in. Thank you, Quincy. Thank you so much. Yep, so if you guys haven't seen Ginger's or mine or Carissa's, there's a little album in the Create with Paper Sweeties group. Just click on albums and then look for the one that says mini seasonal trees. Thank you, Becca. And then I'll be adding the couple of tutorials I've done for the winter one too. So this is what I'm going to be working on in my 1 hour for the Sweet Success Studio for Sunday. But like I said, it's probably going to take me an hour to, even though I've prepped some stuff for my idea and it's super cute, you guys. It's super cute. My little winter scene idea. You're going to love it. Thank you, Yvette. So I wanted to finish the little ornaments for the tree because I knew I wasn't going to have time to do the tree and the bucket. So, thinking of making a Christmas village using idea and not necessarily. I love that, Stephanie. Please tag me when you're working on it or when you start posting pictures of it because that is right up my little crafty alley. I would love to see yours. I would love to see yours. That sounds so fun. Okay, guys. So I'll grab the tree. Let's go ahead and we can keep chatting and talking while we craft. But let's go ahead and get busy so I get something done. All right. So I did these yesterday live with you guys. So we made the little mittens that's gonna go on my winter tree. And then we made the pretty little blue snowflakes that's gonna go on the tree. And we did the snow globes and I added the little snowman, the pink snowman, the tree and the mitten to the little crocheted snow globes that I did. They're on the tree already. I'll finish these and then I'll grab the tree and we'll decorate it together. Then when I finished my live, because I only had an hour yesterday, I kept going while I had the clay out on my table. We were talking about, I kept saying, oh, maybe I'll make some really cute, thick peppermint sticks, the old-fashioned peppermint sticks that you could put in a hot cocoa. Quincy, you got Happy Mail? Oh, from Denise. What did you get? Can you tell us what you got? You haven't opened it yet? Hi, Holly. How are you? Hi, Diane. Welcome in. So as we were brainstorming what else I could put on my little winter tree, we were talking about peppermint sticks and then hot cocoa mugs. And remember I said I thought I had a cookie cutter that was a hot cocoa mug, but I thought it might be too big. Well, I pulled it out, you guys, and I didn't think it was too big. It's probably about the same size as those snow globes that I did. So I went ahead and I cut the cup out of blue. And then you guys, the handle wasn't cut out. So can you see the shape? I took one of my little leaf cutters and just stuck it in there to cut out for the handle. I think it looks cuter with the handle cut out. Oh, gotcha. Oh, and it just ended, so you finally got your package. Well, I'm glad you finally got it. Then I took a small heart cookie cutter, cut out the center, then cut the heart again out of pink, and then just like pieced it in there. And then I cut the top off of the blue cookie cutter. I rolled out white, cut it again, and then cut the cup off and added the whipped cream up top. And then I did make, with cherry and marshmallow fluff foam clay, a little peppermint stick. And while it was still all wet, I stuck it on there. Oh, you're gonna go do it now. Awesome. All right, so I want to glitter the whipped cream. Then we're gonna add our little eye hooks and our cording, and then we can add them to the tree. So, do I want to use the diamond dust glitter or the oh my gosh, you guys, I can't even think of words. Do I want to use the ultra fine glitter or the diamond dust glitter? Like on this one I used ultra fine and this one I used ultra fine. So do I want to stick with the ultra fine for the whipped cream or do I want to do the diamond dust? You guys decide. I'll do whatever you say. You guys decide. Let me get my tray. First one that comments, we'll go with that. Diamond dust or the ultra fine. Do 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 do. The whipped cream up here. The whipped cream. Diamond dust. Okay. Yvette says done. So that'll be a nice contrast because the other ones are with the ultrafine. So that'll be a really nice contrast. This won't take long, you guys, because it's just a little teeny tiny bit of whipped cream up top on our little hot cocoa mugs. So I'm just going to put a little bit of clear tacky glue on my glue brush. Hi, Nikki. How are you? I love, 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 love your doodle bear. That is so creative and so stinking cute. Coming out so cute. Do we want some glitter on the white of the peppermint stick too, guys? Nikki, I'm prepping a little bit for my project for Sunday because there's no way I can get it all done in an hour. So I'm actually, yes, I'm actually just, the ornaments we made on my live yesterday, I'm just finishing them. I mean, we made them on my live yesterday, so I'm just kind of talking and chatting, and we're finishing them up, and then we're going to put them on the tree. I think, because, you know, guys, I like glitter. I think I'm going to add just a little bit of glue to the white parts of the peppermint stick. So we'll just have like a teeny weeny little bit of glue. A little bit of, oh my God. I need to go to bed, you guys. Oh my God. I have to go. Okay. All right. Love bug. I will catch you later. All right. So I'm going to do it over my tray. You guys, I never, I don't want to say never, but I rarely go live at night. So I apologize if there's shadows. You guys, that was a good choice, Yvette. Look at how pretty that came out. No, Nikki, you kill me. Do not throw her out. Look how pretty that came out with the diamond dust. It's sparkly and so pretty, right? Yeah, do not throw her out. She is precious. She's precious. She needs to go right next to Nutsy in your craft room. Yeah, she's up there with my top 3 that you've ever made. You know I love Nutsy. And I love this little doodle bear. All right, we're doing our next one, and I only have 3 of them. So, like I said, this is going to be really quick. Just adding a little glue. It does look like snow, and I think it's a nice contrast because the other ones are done with the ultrafine. So, and I love that I used the leaf cookie cutter to cut the hole out for the little mug. Hi, Cheryl. Welcome in. All right, number 2, and then we'll do number 3. And then that's all I have for this little tree, you guys. It's a little teeny tiny tree. So we don't need a lot. I mean, they're little trees. Little trees. And we made them yesterday, so these are not 100% dry. I love the diamond dust so much, Nikki. Yes. I'm obsessed with it. I just want to put it on everything. It's just so chunky and glittery and sparkly, and you know I get it from the mothership, Michael's. That's the only place I found that carries it. Well, you can probably get it on Amazon, but I'm in the rewards program for Michael's, and I'm a senior citizen too, so I get my extra 10% discount. So I buy it from Michael's. Okay, that's all we need to do. Thank you, Debbie. All right, and then we'll just sprinkle this one. And, of course, there's a little piece of black something in there. Get that out. Okay. Super cute, you guys. So cute. Michaels. Amazon might carry it too, though. But I get mine right from Michaels. And sometimes, in the floral department of Michaels. And sometimes I'll go and I can't find it in the store. All right, I'm gonna set these aside and let them dry a little bit, you guys, because that glue is wet, and we'll go back to these. If you can't, if you can't find it in the store at Michael's, just order it online. They always have it online, and actually, I used to teach classes for Michael's, and I think I still have access to their bulk ordering program. I don't know if maybe Nikki would know. Amazon, yeah, gotcha. I order it off of their bulk purchasing program. So I think it's like 8 jars of it at a time, and I get like even a lower price. All right, let's start with the mitten. Super adorable. So I'm just taking my piercing tool. Like I said, they're dry enough that I could touch them, but they're not 100% dry because we just made them yesterday. So I'm just going to be careful. I'm going to pierce a hole in the top of all 3 of the mittens. How pretty is that little, because we cut the mitten out 2 times with the pink and the white, and then cut off and then pieced them together, and then we embossed the mitten. It was a 2-part cookie cutter set, and then I put the pink rhinestones in the middle. Hi, Maritza. How are you? All right, I'm gonna pierce a hole in all 3. You guys, I broke my rule. I glittered these and then I put them over on my silicone mat to dry. Do you see all the glitter on my silicone mat? I broke my own rule. You know how I say that all the time? Let me move my silicone mat out of the way so I don't get glitter or glue on it. And then I did it. I'm gonna have to take it to the sink and run it under the water to get it off. Gotcha. All right, so these are little I get them from the jewelry section at Hobby Lobby. I just call them little eye hooks. They're for something for jewelry. I don't do jewelry. So, get our little pliers. And then this is some real fine silver elastic cording. Really super old from Stampin' Up. Like I probably had it in my stash for 10 years. All right, so I am going to use my pliers. What is Diamond Dust at Michael's? I want to say maybe $8 for that big jar, but I don't know, maybe that's, maybe I won't use my pliers. Maybe that's for the bulk buying program. I don't know. Something like $8 for a jar, and I mean, it's gonna take you, if you don't use it like I do, even using it like I do, it'll last you a while. All right, see, and then I just put some super glue on it. I don't need pliers. And stuck it in to where we pierced the hole up top, and then I'll feed this cording through it. So let's do all 3 of them. And then we'll put the cord on them. And then we'll do the snowflakes, and then the hot cocos, and then we'll finish decorating the tree. And then that'll be one more thing I can check off my list for this weekend's extravaganzas. You guys, my project for tomorrow for Maricella's birthday event. You guys, I feel like you're gonna love it. It's so unique and so different. It's so unique and so different. And I love doing out of the ordinary things to show you guys different things you can create. Like I said, when I started, I thought I was gonna do a mini cake. So the supplies I bought was for a mini cake, but then I pivoted and changed my mind midway. And it's gonna be really, really unique and fun, you guys. Okay, all three of the little mittens are done. I mean, this part goes quick. Not that that took us long to make these little ornaments. And like I said, it's a little tree, so we don't need a ton of little ornaments. But it's so cute. And I love these colors. I love the pretty cool blue. That's powder blue. Primitive pumpkin from my shop. And strawberry macaron. Marshmallow fluff. And cherry are the colors of the foam clay that I used. Oh, and key lime pie for the little tree. Oh, and cotton candy for the snowman and the snow globe. All right, I'm gonna be careful poking the hole on the snowflakes. I don't want to go crooked. I want it to stay, they're about 1/4 inch wide. But I wanna make sure I'm very careful when I'm poking the hole that I go completely straight up and down, because I don't want it to poke out the front or the back of our pretty snowflake. Hi, Debbie. How are you? Welcome, welcome. I'm working on my winter theme mini tree ornaments. We started working on them 2 weeks ago, crocheting the snow globes, you guys. I don't know if you can you see all the glitter on my, broke my own cardinal rule. Never put glitter on the silicone mat. Cuckoo. 2 weeks ago, I started working on the snow globes, and then last week we made the little items to go inside the snow globe, and then yesterday we made these things. So I'm just putting the hooks on them, we're gonna attach the cording on them, and we're gonna decorate our mini tree. And then that'll be one more thing I can check off my to-do list for this weekend's festivities. This will be Sunday's project. The project tomorrow, you can see it. Yes, Quincy. Hi, Desiree. Your Paper Sweeties Happy Mail went out today. I'm sorry for the delay. Winter storm here. I walked everyone's orders to the post office today. Our roads are still wonky. I'm gonna have to put more super glue on this. I can't find where I poked my hole. There's that one. Let's see if it's still. Okay, I think it's okay. I walked your Paper Sweeties order over to the post office in our neighborhood today because our roads are still snowy and icy. All right, it's right there. So I couldn't leave everyone's orders. I had orders from Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. Well, I mean, I didn't want to keep you waiting. So I pulled and packed and printed the shipping labels, and I bundled myself up, and I put all of the orders in a big handled bag, and I walked over to the post office. And then I walked back. It actually felt good to get out of the house for a little bit because I hadn't been out of the house since Monday before the storm. See that? Yes. So your saltwater taffy, clay, and your sequins and your love patch are on their way. On their way. What do you have? Hi, Peggy. Welcome in. Desiree, do you have any nutcrackers in progress right now that you're working on? Or what are you working on? Desiree is the queen of nutcrackers. Okay, little hook. So all the snowflakes are done, and now we'll do our little hot cocoa mugs. And we can string the cording and then bring the tree over and we'll put them on the tree. Do our little hot cocoa mugs next. All right, so I want to put a little pilot hole in the top of the whipped cream. I'll just be careful. See, if the clay was dry, you wouldn't hear that. Did you hear that? Did you hear the squeaking noise? Hi, Kim. How are you? You caught me. I hope you're doing well. All right. See, and it wouldn't be giving me resistance like that either if the clay was 100% dry. It's not 100% dry. So it's dry enough that I can do this without messing up the shapes. Another day of drying probably would be good, but it's dry enough that we can proceed. Random. Bunnies and gingerbreads this week. Fun. I'm ready to start working on bunnies. I love, love, love bunnies. And I want to make a nutcracker bunny. I saw some people last year doing nutcracker bunnies. I want to make a nutcracker bunny. Have you made one, Desiree? Did you make a nutcracker bunny last year? I know I saw Tina, Tina's Tasteful Treasures. She made one of the big. And I thought I saw Erica from Very Sweet make, maybe not. Maybe that was a gingerbread nutcracker that she did. Hi, Lydia. We're finishing the little ornaments to put on the winter tree. Because Sunday, when I go live for this Sweet Success Studio event, I'm going to be working on the bucket, the stand bucket. And in 1 hour, I would not have enough time to do this and the bucket. So we made the ornaments yesterday. Today, we just glittered them and we're putting the eye hooks. We're going to put the cording and then we're going to hang them on our little tree. Very cute. Lydia, I can't remember, did you jump? I know you had said that you loved the little mini trees and you were maybe gonna make some. Have you made any? My husband is making popcorn. I don't know if you guys can hear that. It's popping. Just have to be careful when you're pushing it in so it goes straight in the little eye hook and doesn't come out the side of your little ornament. It is going to be a fun weekend. Not yet. Lydia, I could see you making a beautiful Easter one. I could see you totally making a gorgeous Easter one. You guys, you saw the Halloween nutcracker that Lydia made me, right? I actually opened it when I was live when they delivered it, and I opened my package live. I want all my little cords to be kind of the same. Hi, Brenda. Welcome in. Overwhelmed. Precious. What is precious? The nutcrackers? Or the mini trees? Let's see. If I cut it 3 inches. Yeah, 3 inches will be plenty enough. I don't want a lot of cord because I don't want them hanging down really far. I want them kind of just, the little loop just hung over the branch. The tree is so tiny that I don't want them hanging down really far because I feel like it would be cattywampus looking and it would overwhelm the tiny little tree. So I'm just cutting the cord like 3 inches long. That'll be enough for me to string it through, tie a knot, and call it done. We're almost there, guys. Then I can grab the tree and we can decorate it together. How many of you watched me a couple weeks ago decorate live my snowman tree? I did it live. Came out so cute. It's in my family room. I love it. So when I sit at night and watch TV, I have it on. See, and it's really teeny tiny elastic silver cording, and it'll fit just perfect through that. Because it's elastic, it's easy to thread through. It doesn't, oh, the super glue's still wet and now it's on my fingers. You guys know I hate that. Oh my God. You missed it? Go back and watch the replay. Go watch you the replay. It came out very cute. Super glue. It's still wet, you guys, and my fingers are sticking to everything. The cording and the eye hook. I'm gonna have to get my nail polish remover and have it here so I can dunk my fingers in it in between. My fingers are totally stuck. Oh, I hate that feeling. I hate that feeling. Oh, you did, Quincy? So is it something, is something that you ordered, so you knew what you were getting, or is it a prize that you got and you didn't know you were getting it? Okay, guys, see? So cute, right? So cute, perfect. Just enough little cord to hang it. You don't have to go crazy. You can watch the replay, Lydia. Lydia, I'm getting so excited. Is Nikki still on here too? Desiree, all of my peeps. Carissa was on. She had to hop off. All of my crafty girls that are going to Fake Bakers Gone Wild. Oh, did you order something fragile and breakable and it arrived intact? That's always a good thing when you ship a handmade something and it arrives at its final destination intact and not in a million pieces. I mean, if a little rhinestone falls off or if a little piece gets detached, I mean, we're all crafters. We can get our super glue and reattach it. But if something, Brenda, you're going? Yay! We'll get to meet in person. Oh, the ornament exchange. That's right. You said that. Apparently, I'm a squirrel tonight, and I have a very short attention span. Yeah. I mean, if something minor happens, if embellishments fall off, or if something comes unattached or something, we could take our little super glue and fix it. But if something is like cracked in half or crushed beyond repair, oh, that's a great idea, Quincy. Take a picture for your content for today. Good deal. You guys, I am so happy to report I'm still on track for the 31 days of content. What is today, the 24th? I've done 24 days in a row of content, either live craft or a live sale or a reel or a post. And some days I've done multiples. Like today I did multiples and I didn't even know I was coming on live tonight. This was just, oh, there's no one on live after I finished watching Carly. So I hopped on. All right, let's do the mittens. Thank you, Priscilla. Thank you. Priscilla was one of my ornament exchange buddies when we did it for Christmas in the Sweet Success studio. And she made me the cutest, she knows I live at the beach, and she made me the cutest little, and she knows I love aqua, little set of aqua beach chairs with cute little seashells, ornament, cute little seashells and glitter and all of the things. Oh my gosh, you guys. Yeah, I'm trying to just finish tying these, and then I'll go and get my nail polish remover and try to unstick my fingers that are stuck with super glue. Oh, I hate that for you, Yvette. I say that all the time. Electronics are great when they work. That's why you guys see me, and I'm not doing it to be rude or disrespectful of the creator that's live ahead of me. But whenever I'm going live for like a planned event and I have to like say go live at 1 o'clock, I always come on me, Priscilla. I must have missed it. Oh, thank you, Lydia. You're so sweet. Hi, Jenny. Welcome. You see, I always come on 3 to 5 minutes early just by design, because I am holding my breath every single time, just praying that all of the electronics are going to cooperate and work. And if I come on a few minutes early and something's broken and not working, then I can close it all down really quick and start it all back up really quick. I feel like even if I would need to like restart my phone or restart my computer, that 5 minutes would allow me to, Quincy. Okay, this is the last little mitten. Tie her up really quick. Hi, Liz, welcome in. We're working on little mini winter themed ornaments for my little mini winter tree that I'm gonna pick up in a minute and bring it up here, and we're gonna finish decorating it together. Yesterday we put the tree topper on it and we added the snow globe ornaments, and today we can add our mittens, our snowflakes, and our hot cocoa mugs. Cute, cute. All right, 3 more of these little silver cords, and we'll pop them on our hot cocoa mugs, and then we can decorate our tree, you guys. So what's everyone else doing tonight? Are you crafting along with me? And if you are, what are you working on? Lydia, what's on your work table this weekend? What fabulous are you working on? I don't know what that means, Quincy. Hi, Lori, welcome. Okay, all right, so we're done with this cording. We're done with the ruler. I have glitter all over my work table. That's fine, that's fine, that's fine. Lonnie, your, and again, thank you for your patience. Lonnie placed an order with me last Tuesday, I believe. That's the day the storm came in. You're in bed. I'm jelly. I'm so jelly. And she patiently has been waiting. She ordered clay. She's probably been waiting on it for a project that she's working on. We had the Snowmageddon event Tuesday. Wednesday, we woke up Winter Wonderland. No snow plows came through on our street to plow us out. We just have to wait until it melts. We don't have the snow clearing equipment down here in the south like they do in the north. So whatever they do have, they use on the major roads, the interstates and the state highways and all of that. So the only way neighborhoods get plowed is if you hire a private plowing service to come and pay to have your street plowed. Ours didn't, so we just are waiting for it to melt. And I do have to say, it got above freezing for the first time today since Monday, I think. And when I walked to the post office to drop all this week's orders off, things were getting a little broken up and a little slushy. So it's, oh, Lonnie, thank you. I'm glad you found me too. So sweet. So what kind of crafts do you do, Lonnie? Do you do just fake baking, or do you do other stuff too? Like I do a lot of different things. I crochet, I do fake bake. Those are pretty much my top two favorites that I love to do, but I do other stuff too. I make decorated royal ice cookies. I paint wood kits, cute little farm trucks with cute little inserts. As a matter of fact, I got an order for one yesterday, and I don't have it painted. So Monday, after I get through all of this weekend's festivities, Monday I have to do some painting. So if you guys want me to come on live, I could come on live and you could watch me paint. You could watch my paint dry. Okay, guys. All right. We got all the cords tied on all the little ornaments. And I have super glue stuck to all my fingers. Let me get my nail polish remover, because I'm going to move on to something else and I'm going to need my fingers, you guys. Oh, goodness. I cleaned my closet out. I'm so, I don't know if you guys can see. I can't see. No. Well, you can see part of it. I cleaned this closet out the other day. That's the cleanest it's been in a while. I felt like after Christmas, it was just out of control. Because Christmas, I was making so much stuff, you guys. And I was just, throwing supplies back in my closet. It needed a good little clean, a good little cleaning. All right, let me see if I could get this super glue off the tips of my fingers. Sometimes when I can't get it off, I'll take sandpaper to my fingers. And people cringe when I do that. It is what it is. Oh, Priscilla. Oh, I did not see that, I don't think. That makes sense why, now that I'm thinking, I haven't seen her around in Craftland the past couple of weeks. Oh, that's so sad. That's so sad. Yeah, I'm glad you repeated it for me, Priscilla, because I missed it. I missed it. First time, I must have been looking down. All right. Okay. Let me make room. We're going to bring our little tree over. Let me make room on this craft table. Oh, Bailey heard me raising my voice and she had to chime in. Okay. All right. So here's as far as we got on Thursday. And I may have to adjust my camera. Yes, let me adjust you guys up a little. Hi, Stacy. Welcome. Oh my gosh, Priscilla. That's like tragic. That's so sad. Oh, Lonnie, thank you. Oh, I know. I told my husband, I'm like, oh my goodness, this is a new customer, and she ordered, I think it was 4 bags of clay, and a few days later, another order came in for some different colors. I think I got a restocking order you must have seen. And I'm like, oh, she must really like the primitive pumpkin clay because she placed another order. So this, and I appreciate it. Thank you, Lonnie. Thank you so much. I appreciate everything, following me and supporting my little one-woman small business. So these are the little crochet snow globes, you guys, that I made the other day when it was cold and snowy. I just had the Hallmark channel on, and I crocheted these cute little snow globes. So you crochet one, you crochet another, then you whip stitch them together. And then on my live last week together, we made this little pink snow lady. And we rhinestone stoned her hat. How cute is that? I wish Carly was watching so she could see. Super cute. And we did her pink so she would show up against the white and blue snow globe. And then we did a little tree inside this one. And then we did a tiny little pink mitten inside that one. So cute. Okay. And then this was an ornament from Hobby Lobby that I'm using as the tree topper. I took the little hanger thing off the top and I made a macaron cookie and I stuck it into the glass part that holds the little, the little metal hanger. You guys know what I mean. To kind of cover that up and camouflage it. Then we added diamond dust to the center. That's what I do with all of my macarons. I add diamond dust to the center of all my macarons. And then for my little mini trees, I like to use this little curly stuff. It's from the gift wrapping aisle at Hobby Lobby. I mean, you could get it probably at Walmart too, but I wait till Hobby Lobby does the sale and then I pick some up. And the white iridescent just looked wintry to me. All right, so seeing a little something black that got into this glitter over here. Maybe it happened when I was handling it. And I'm going to pull it out before it dries any further, and it dries in there. All right, we'll go from largest to smallest. Can you guys see this okay? I'm kind of standing over here on the side so I can see the tree a little bit while I'm adding the ornaments. Oh, thank you, Lonnie. Thank you so much. Thank you, Tisha. Oh, you love to crochet too? Lonnie, we could be best friends. We totally could be best friends. I think we like all of the same stuff. All right, if I left too long of tails, I'm just cutting them off because I don't want them to show. And wherever I have a big space, like right here, I'll put one of the larger little ornaments. And see why I said I didn't want to leave long cording? Because when I add it, I want it to kind of just stay there. I didn't want it hanging down too far, if that makes sense. Oh, I'm glad I made the little hot cocoa mugs, you guys. I think they're going to be adorable. So yeah, if you love this project, you guys, Ginger originally showed the idea of decorating a container and using it as a tree stand. And I just ran with her original idea. As soon as she made her Christmas one, I'm like, oh, those would be so cute for winter. They would be so cute for Easter. They would be so cute for all of the seasons. So then I said, let me go ahead and create an album and share all of our tutorials in there. And then people who end up making them can share pictures of their finished projects. So everyone can get inspiration for everyone that wants to make them. Hi, Jen. Jen's my neighbor. Jen and I bonded with each other because we like all of the same things too. She crochets like I crochet, and she saw me making fake bakes and she gave it a try, and now she's making fake bakes. Same thing with my little wood kits that I paint. She thought they were super cute. She gave them a try, and now she's making them. So I feel like when you find friends, I'm going to have to turn this a little, guys, and then I'll turn it back. When you find friends that you have a lot in common with, that is awesome. Because it's fun to share. I'm just concentrating, guys, my words. It's fun to share common interests together with friends who like the same type of things. Oh, those little hot cocoa mugs look really cute on the tree, you guys. So cute. And I don't think they're too big. We can all be besties, right? Right? Lonnie, where do you live? I'm going to have to do something. Well, when I stop messing with it, the snowman won't, she won't be flipping around like she's drunk. She's just flipping around. I just attached her on the back with a little pipe cleaner, you see there, around her waist. When I put her up on the shelf and stop messing with her, she won't be flipping around, I feel. I had to turn it to me because I have to see where my empty spots are, you guys. These mittens are just precious. I just love them so much. I love them so much. We're in Lonnie, you know, because you got orders from me. We're in North Carolina, where we're still trying to recover from Snowmageddon. Jen, did you see? I had to walk all of this week's orders to our post office in our neighborhood this week because I was not taking our cars out. The road, snowy and icy. A little bit of it started melting, but there's still like snowy and icy patches. Rhode Island, yeah, we're originally from upstate New York, so we all know about the snow and the cold, for sure. For sure. For sure. Super cute. Where do I want another mitten? I feel like I need another mitten maybe over here. See what I was saying, guys, though? The tree's tiny, so you don't need a lot of ornaments. You don't want to overwhelm it. And you don't need big ornaments. Just little things. Just little ones. Okay, let's add our snowflakes. And then I kind of was thinking last night that it would be cute to make some s'mores maybe to add to this. Because when I think of winter, I think of fire pit and s'mores. That might be cute. Maybe. We'll see. It might be full, and it might be like, all right, that's enough. You don't need to add any more because you're starting to get a little crazy. We'll see. We'll see. This is not wanting to stay forward, so I'm going to turn it. Turn the little cording the other way so it cooperates. Cute. All right. 2 more, guys. 2 more. Yeah, my husband and I are originally from upstate New York, so we know all about snow and cold. We know all about it. But I mean, we're just not prepared for it down here. All right, 1 more. 1 more. Where am I going to put this last one? Let's see. The only thing with these little trees, like on a big tree, if a branch is in the right place, you can move it and it stays. On these little trees, I have found that the branches don't like to cooperate. If they're in a little cattywampus kind of position and you try to move them, they don't always cooperate. Okay, I think right over here, little snowflake. Very cute. All right, and then I'll turn it so you guys can see. Do we think it's done? Or do you think I should make some s'mores cookies? Like 3 little s'mores cookies to hang on it? Or do you think it's probably done? I love the little hot cocoa cups. And I love the snow globes. I love the snowflakes. And I love the mittens. I love them all. I love them all. We are not in the Outer Banks. We are on the mainland. So to get to the Outer Banks, you would have to go about 10 minutes down the road, cross over the bridge, over the intercoastal to get over to the ocean side, and then drive north. We are lower Outer Banks, mid-state, yeah. We are like 10 minutes away from Emerald Isle. So if you guys are familiar with Emerald Isle, that's where we are. Oh. Okay, so now the comments have stopped coming in on my phone and they're coming in on my laptop. S'mores cookies, yes, Yvette? Do you think yes to make a couple to add to it? And would you do traditional s'mores colors? Like a graham cracker cookie color with the white center and then melted chocolate drip? Or would you stay with these colors? The blue and the pink and the green, and the red. What would you guys do? I'll pull them out now and we can make some now. I'm kind of thinking non-traditional colors. I'm thinking like pink s'mores. Pink graham crackers with white marshmallow fluff. Yes, Crystal Coast, that's where we live. It's cute. See, my color scheme came from the snowman, the topper, and then I knew I wanted to throw red in there because of the peppermint candies. So my colors for the bottom of the bucket will be the same. The blues and the whites, red and pinks. Do you want me to make some s'mores? Or do you want me to put together one of my elements for my bucket? I prepped it this afternoon and it's been sitting drying and I guess I could glue it together. What would you guys like me to, what would you guys like to see? Do you want me to make some s'more cookies or do you want me to put together a little stick snowman with you guys right now? We'll stay on for a little bit longer for anyone that wants to hang out for a little bit longer. What would you like to see? I will do whatever you would like to see. S'mores. Okay, both. Okay. All right, we'll see. We'll see what we can get through. Let me get this glitter. I have glitter all over my table, you guys. Oh my gosh. I love it. You know what? I probably could do both because the snowman is already done. I just have to glue it together. I wanted it like these to sit and dry a little bit. And then the s'mores cookies will not take long at all. All right, where's my s'mores cookie mold? There it is. Oh, and maybe some cute little macaron cookies would be cute too. I don't know. Sometimes you just have to stop and say, okay, that's enough. But you guys know me, more is more. Okay. I just want to make sure I get all of this glitter up before I pull my foam clay out, you guys. Pink hearts, yes. Stay with the color theme, yes. I agree. I agree. I agree. Yeah, I think the brown might stick out like a sore thumb. I think the brown might stick out like a sore thumb because everything else are those pastel, like candyland colors. All right, so we'll make up a couple of s'mores really quick. So a little graham cracker mold. Can't remember where I got it, you guys, but it would be one of two places, either Etsy or Amazon. This one, I'm pretty sure I got off a seller off Etsy. Oh my gosh, there's still glitter all over. Red, nice. Yeah, Lonnie, I agree with you. I agree with you. We'll stay with this color. This Candyland color scheme. All right. So, just going to, this is not one of my molds that I have issues with. I mean, things pop out really easily out of it. So we'll stick with our strawberry macaron from the Primitive Pumpkin from my shop. And again, you guys, I tell you all the time, it doesn't even really have to be conditioned. It is so yummy, just right out of the bag. Pink and white s'more. Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. Great minds think alike. Can't believe my comments stopped coming in on my phone. Sorry, guys. Sorry. I'm seeing it. Oh. See, I swiped out and now they're coming in again. Guys. All right. So I just grabbed a little bit of it. I kind of roll it to get the wrinkles out and then press it in. I get my scissors. Press it in there. And I need a little bit more. Who doesn't love a pink and white s'more, right? I mean, for that tree, I feel like it needs pink and white s'mores. Quincy, that sounds so fun. They're comfy. I love a nice, yummy, fluffy bath mat as soon as you step out of the shower. And have a nice, fluffy bath mat. I think I need just a little bit more. That's maybe a little bit too much. Okay. What would we do without molds for fake baking, you guys? And cookie cutters too. All right, and see, this is just gonna pop right out. Super, super easy. And then it's 2, and it has that line right down the middle. So I just take my bench scraper. Yes, right, Becca? And I cut it right on that line. It's very easy. And then just kind of ease those edges so they're not pointy and severe where you made the cut. And then take some of your white. Oh, I can't wait to show my project tomorrow for Maricella's birthday. You guys, it's something really different. Sitting right there, staring at me. Something really different. I kind of can't believe I even came up with the idea. All right, so then I roll just a fat little worm, kind of. Log, kind of. Can you guys see what I'm doing? I'm notorious for that, and just scream at me, you guys, if you can't see what I'm doing. I'm notorious for keeping my head down and not paying attention necessarily to what I'm doing. Then I just finger press it till I get it to the shape that I want. Turn one upside down. Hi, Shelly, welcome in. This is the marshmallow fluff for in the center. And press it down, and then take your top, just to make sure the two cut sides are to the back on both of them, and you have your pretty mold side to the front. And that's it, you guys. Easy peasy. Little pink s'more. So cute. So cute. Let me make, let's see. Do I have enough in here to make another one? I think I do. Drip cookie cutter and can't find one. Lonnie, go to, I got all of mine from online store called See My 3D Prints. I will put it in a comment right now. Okay, I just put the link, Lonnie. There you go, right there. That's where I get most of my amazing cookie cutters from. Actually, I just placed an order today, and they do have a loyalty program. So create your account and sign up for the loyalty program, because as you purchase, they keep track of your purchases, and you'll earn like 10% or 15% or 20% off. And I had a whole bunch of points in there that I hadn't redeemed. They've been sitting in there for months. I forgot about them. So I went on today and I ordered several sets, and I redeemed my points. I had enough for 20% off my order. But they have some really amazing drip and other cookie cutters, but that's where I got all of my drip cookie cutters. Today I ordered the popsicle set that I don't know if any of you saw Sam this morning, Friday Fabulous Fakers, Sam from Comey's Crafting Corner. Yep, so I ordered that one that Sam was using, the giant popsicle with the bite taken out and then the chevron, and there's five different pieces in that cookie cutter set. I ordered that one. I ordered some Easter Bunny Peeps cookie cutters. I have some cute ideas for Easter, and I knew I didn't have a peep, or I ordered the larger ones. I think I have smaller little peep cutters, but I didn't have like a large one. So I ordered the Peeps. And what else did I order? I ordered another set of something. Yeah, see my 3D prints. You're gonna, I mean, I got at Christmas time, I got the amazing, their nutcracker set. It has all the parts and pieces to make an entire nutcracker. His hair, his face, his arms, his body, his legs, super cute. And I want to see if I could, I didn't get a chance at Christmas to make him, but I want to see if I can make something with him for Easter. I think that would be cute. And then they had a Mr. and Mrs. Claus set I got at Christmas time. And again, I ran out of time and didn't get to make anything with them yet. I think this is too much of the white. I like a fluffy center, but I think that was a little cuckoo crazy. It was too much. What else did I get? What else did I get? Let me pull up my order, Desiree. Here's my order. What did I get? I got the pack of marshmallow peep cutters, 3-inch, 5-inch, and 7-inch. Oh, I got the clay bow making kit, the 7-inch and 10-inch that makes the bow and the little ribbons. I got the 5-inch single mitten, and then I got the popsicle set that has 5 pieces in it. And like I said, I had enough points to get 20% off my order. Oh, I would love to see yours, Desiree. Are you gonna do them? Are you gonna do them like Christmassy, or are you gonna spin them? Are you gonna try to use those cutters and spin it to make something spring or Easter? I love when you can get double duty out of a cutter set. You know, just because it's a Mr. and Mrs. Claus doesn't necessarily mean that you only have to use it for Christmas, in my opinion. I always like to see if I can get creative and make something different with like a Christmas set, like the nutcrackers. All right, guys, there's 2. Let's make one more. I don't have enough strawberry macaron. I'll have to get some more out of my bag. Lonnie, yeah, it's quite addictive, right, ladies? It's quite addictive, and that's how I got addicted to all of it. I just started watching videos of people doing it, and I'm like, wait, what is that? And back in the day, I used to do things with like polymer clay, you know, way back in the day when polymer clay was first coming out. But I feel like polymer clay, it's harder to work with, and I mean, I'm not getting any younger. These are 60-year-old hands, and sometimes it's harder to work with the polymer clay because it's just so hard to knead and condition. I'm having to get just a little bit more pink out of my, that wasn't enough, you guys, to finish that last little one. So, I'm sorry, I'm crinkling. Needed to get some more pink. Strawberry macaron, Christmas, Christmas all year to get enough for a show. Oh, that's so smart. Hi, Deanna. That's so smart. You remember I was making myself crazy last year because I applied for that show, and then they gave me an outside spot, and I said, no, I can't have fake bake stuff outside, overnight, outside. I said, no. And I wasn't going to break my entire booth down Saturday and then set it all back up Sunday. So I said, I'll try again next year. And then like 4 weeks before the show, they contacted me and said someone had to drop out and an inside spot came available. Do you want it? I'm like, yeah, okay. So in 4 weeks, I had to remember in October last year, I don't know if you remember, Desiree, I was like scrambling, trying to make enough stuff to have inventory to take to this craft show. And I knew it was a big show that a lot of people were going to attend, so I didn't want to show up unprepared. Yeah. Okay. This one, pop them out, super cute. Cut them in half. Just cut them right on that little line, you guys. It makes it very easy. Right on the dotted line. Perfect. Get some of our marshmallow fluff. Yeah, it was exhausting. Yeah, I never want to do that again. Oh, see? And we're like almost the same age too, Lonnie. Yep. I turned 60 last August. This year I'll be 61. I don't even want to think about it. Makes me sad. I don't feel 61. I only feel like I'm 40. So there's that. I guess you're only as old as you feel. I try to stay young. I try to stay active. yes, it was exhausting. Desiree, it was. And it doesn't make it fun for you. I feel like the way you're doing it, where you make just a little bit at a time all year long, and then when the fall comes, you're like, oh, look at all I've got made. And it's not overwhelming for you. Okay. Flatten it out and give it a little shape, a little rectangle shape. You guys, I like my macarons and my s'mores really fluffy. You guys know that. I like mine really fluffy. So I tend to put very fluffy centers in my macarons and my s'mores. I like them fluffy. Okay, I got 3. Look how quick that went, you guys. So I will go ahead and let these, hi Wilberta, welcome. Hi Deborah, welcome in. I will let these sit overnight and dry, and then I'm gonna do that exact same thing that I did with the others. I'm gonna add some of the Diamond Dust really chunky glitter to the white marshmallow fluff center, and then I will add an eye hook in probably one of the ends on this side. So it will hang like this and not like this. See, we're the same age. We're the same age. And some of that little silver cording, and then I'll hang them on the tree. But I think that was a great suggestion, and I think that'll be the perfect little addition. I'm gonna leave these on a silicone mat, because sometimes, you guys, when you leave your goodies drying on parchment paper, it'll wrinkle the bottom. It'll wrinkle the bottom of them. So it's best to leave your fake bakes drying on a silicone mat if you can. If you can. If you can. Okay. Just giving them a little tweak to make sure they look good. All right. Set that aside. Done with this. All right, let me bring over a little snowman that I worked on this afternoon, and let's see if we can maybe just put her together. Put her together. And again, this is going to be for my project Sunday. And like I said, I prepped some stuff ahead of time because I know I only have 1 hour. And that 1 hour is going to go by super quick. So I have made this little stick snowman before, and I believe I shared it on a live a week or maybe 2 weeks ago. So I made pretty much just about the same version of this little stick snowman for my project on Sunday. So we're just gonna put her together, and then this way Sunday, they are cute, aren't they? Sunday we'll be able to make our little bucket, just add all of our cute little embellishments and sprinkle it and finish it off together. So I can just walk you guys through it. I mean, they're very easy. So I just made a little circle for her head, and then kind of like an egg shape for her body. And for that one and for this one, I use my little acrylic quilting square. After I roll the ball, I use my acrylic quilt square to flatten it out and remove any wrinkles, okay? Just for my stash, because I used to quilt too. Then I just added 2 little black beads for her eyes. I make a little pilot little hole with the small end of my ball tool to get my spacing. Add a little super glue in the holes to hold your beads or rhinestones or foam clay, whatever you're going to use for your eyes. I added some shadow to her cheeks to give her cheekers. She could use some more. She looks a little pale. And then I made her a little carrot nose out of foam clay and added 2 little buttons from my stash, okay? She looks a little pale. Let's give her a little bit more cheekers. Just a little bit. Just a little bit. Thank you. Okay. I like real rosy cheeks. I don't do a lot of characters, guys. I feel like they're intimidating for me. But if I do a character, I like them to have real rosy cheeks. When I make my cards and I use my little paper sweeties, little dolls from my shop to make my cards, I do the same. I always give them really sweet cheekers, okay? All right, so, and then I just used a toothpick and super glue, stuck a toothpick in the body with super glue, and then attached the head. It was wet clay on wet clay. You didn't necessarily have to use the toothpick, but it's just a little extra added insurance, okay? Okay, so yeah. So there she is with her little nose, okay? Then I just freeformed a hat, and again, all my pieces are gonna be flat on the back. So I rolled like a thick worm out of the strawberry macaron, and then I used my scissors, and I cut the back off flat because it's gonna be having to be attached up to our bucket. So the back is to be flat. And then I just rolled some more out, cut a circle with a circle cookie cutter, and then attach it to the bottom of the hat, just stuck it wet clay to wet clay, and again, cut it off the back for the little hat. I made little mittens to go on the ends of her arms. Just rolled a circle and pinched it at the bottom to kind of give it a teardrop, but not as severe as a teardrop. And then a tiny little piece for the thumb. And then I rolled a tiny little circle for like the cuff on the mitten. So 2 little mittens. And then the boots, I just free-formed. Just kind of a circle, a little bit more of a ovalish kind of shape, and then flattened it with my fingers. And then rolled kind of another little worm and kind of pinched it to give it a kind of a square kind of look, and just stuck that on top of the circle on the bottom. Just a lot of it is just however it looks good to your eye, and you know, play with it, and they kind of look like boots to me. And then I did poke the holes in the top of the boot so I could stick the legs in as this was drying. All right, then I took a wooden skewer from my stash. I rolled a very thin worm with marshmallow fluff, and then I embedded the wooden skewer into the marshmallow fluff worm, and then I pinched it together, and then I rolled it again to get all the wrinkles out. So it's nice and even all the way around. So that's one of the little stick legs. And I left the stick, originally I left the stick showing on both ends, but the legs were a little bit too long for me when I kind of dry fitted it on my bucket. So I had to end up cutting some of the stick off, and that's okay. We'll just end up super gluing it onto the boot. So that end will stick into the body. And then the arms I did the same way, but I used some floral wire, the white wrapped floral wire from Hobby Lobby from the floral department. And this way we'll be able to bend the arms. So I'm gonna attach them, and then like that one's holding the little sign, I'll be able to bend the arms. So let's try putting this thing together. So I'm gonna get my super glue. I'm going to get another little toothpick for the hat. And I feel like I want to stone this hat like we did on the other one too, because that came out super cute. So I'm going to do it after I attach it. Let's start from the bottom and work our way up. The little pieces are so tiny. It's like playing with dollhouse pieces, you guys. It's like playing with little dollhouse pieces. All right. So, yeah, I'm gonna do the legs onto the body first. Let's build a snowman, right? In the meadow, we can build a snowman, walking through a winter wonderland. So I'm just going to, and again, I just did this a couple hours ago, so obviously it is not 100% dry. So I'm handling it. It's dry enough for me to touch and not leave fingerprints, but if I press on it too hard, it will mess it up because it's not 100% dry. So I'm going to make 2 pilot holes in the bottom of her body. And that's where we will put the wooden skewer that I left sticking out of the top of the leg. So I'm gonna add just a little bit of super glue onto that wooden skewer, and we'll poke it into one of the pilot holes. And I'm gonna hold it there for a couple of seconds to let that super glue do its thing and stick. I love these little stick snowmen, you guys. I'm like obsessed and addicted with them. I think they're so cute. I want to make one for my tiered tray. Hi Shelby, welcome in. On my kitchen table, I have a metal tiered tray. And it's all decorated snowmen. And I promised you guys I was gonna do a home tour to just show a few of my winter things. I'll do that one day this upcoming week. Okay. So there's her little legs on the bottom of her body. Okay. Now we'll attach her boots. Actually, I made the pilot hole for when I did have the little piece of wood sticking out, and then I told you her legs were a little bit, hi Norma, welcome in. Her legs were a little bit too long for my project. So I had to snip the end off, so I don't have a piece of wood sticking out. I made that pilot hole for the piece of wood sticking out, and I don't have that anymore, so I'm just doing super glue, and I'm gonna push it onto the bottom of this little leg. Oh, you're very welcome, Lonnie. Oh, it's gonna be so fun. You will have to share pictures of your completed projects with us so we can see all of your magnificent creations. It's so fun. I feel like it's very relaxing to work with the foam clay. So see how I had to snip that off because originally I made the leg too long. But it's such tiny little pieces that your super glue will hold it without having a little piece of the toothpick or the wood dowel sticking out. But typically I like to have both. I like to have the little piece of the skewer or the toothpick sticking out to go into whatever I'm putting together, and then I use super glue too. But we're gonna make it work. We're gonna make it work. And then just when you're super gluing the two pieces together, just hold it there for a few seconds, like 10 seconds. You don't wanna let it go right away. Hi Cecilia, welcome. Or is it Celia? Celia? Not Cecilia. Celia. Okay. So there's her little stick legs and her cute little boots. Let's do her arms. And I kind of want to I kind of want to see if these are gonna be the right size. All right, so again, where I kind of think I want her arms to go, I'm gonna poke 2 pilot holes. One on that side and one on this side. Try to get them even. Okay. And then I kind of, before I put any glue on it, what do you use to keep the clay from sticking to the molds and cutters? Oil. So I have one of these little plastic cups. You could buy them in a pack from the dollar store. Put a little oil in there. This is just Pam cooking spray. You can use vegetable oil. You can use baby oil. I have coconut oil. You can use vegetable glycerin. And a little, I keep a separate brush for my glue and a separate brush for my oil. So I only use this one for oil and this one for when I do glue. And I keep a little container of water sitting right here at the end of my desk, and I just leave it sitting in the water all the time. And just put a little bit of oil inside your mold, and then your foam clay will just pop right out like magic. All right, I want to try to dry fit this first before I add glue. Because remember I said I made the legs too long and I had to cut a little bit of them off. I feel like the arms are too long as well. All right, and I did this on the floral wire to allow me to bend it, but I feel like they're a little bit too long. I'm gonna have to cut a little bit of it off. The floral wire is going to go inside the body. Yeah, I feel like I'm going to want to cut just a little bit of it off. Oh. But I want to wrap this up because I don't want to keep you guys much longer because it's Friday night and it's already coming up on 8:30. Yeah, see, because we're adding the mitten, I feel like that's way too long. So I'm going to cut a little bit of it off, just like I did on the legs. I'm going to cut a little bit of it off on the arms too. It's just a little bit too long for my liking. So I feel like I want to cut like a quarter inch off because we got that mitten to add. All right, so we cut it off. So the arms will be just like the legs. I don't have anything sticking out that I can stick into the mitten. So we're just gonna rely on our super glue, which is fine, I'm gonna check it again before I do glue. See if I have to cut any more off. I feel like it's still a little bit long, guys. This little snowman is a little bit smaller than that one I made. And I think I made the arms and the legs the same as I did for that one. And this one should be a little bit smaller. They should be a little bit shorter because the snowman's just a smidge smaller. All right, that's probably gonna be good. That's probably gonna be good. All right, so now I will put some super glue on that little piece of floral wire that's sticking out. And we will put it in our pilot hole of our snow person. I'm gonna hold it. Hi, Barbara. Hi, Faye. Hi, girls. Welcome in. We're putting a stick snowman. You guys saw me a couple weeks ago make a stick snowman like this, and then I added it to my project that I made for Nikki's Beyond Bakes group. I'm making another one, and we're gonna add it to my project Sunday that I'll be sharing on Sunday for the Sweet Success Studio event. All right, and that's why I put the floral wire inside the little clay worm, you guys, because now it's letting me bend that arm. And I don't know, I haven't decided yet if this little snow lady's gonna hold something or not hold something. I haven't decided yet. Once we put her onto our little scene. Right? Now hold it there for a few seconds. Let that super glue do its thing. She's coming cute. How cute are her little boots? So cute. That was me today walking to the post office. I have faux Uggs. They're not real Uggs. They're fake Uggs. And I wore them and quickly found out they're not waterproof because I got home and my socks were wet. All right. Then you're just going to take, since you don't have a skewer or a toothpick or some of the floral wire sticking out, you're just gonna add a little bit of super glue onto the end of the arm where I cut it off, and just attach your cuff of your mitten. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And you're gonna wanna hold it there for a good 10 seconds. Let it do its bonding thing before you let go. Okay, it does work pretty quick though. Oh, so cute, so cute. Oh my gosh, so cute. All right, and then the last little hand. Feel like she needs to be holding something. I'll have to think on it tomorrow. I have all of tomorrow to think on it before I share my project live on Sunday. That's so cute, right? Okay. All right, so both little arms are on, both little mittens are on. Super adorable. And then I will continue to let it dry, and then tomorrow I can fuss with it a little, like bending her arms into place where I want them. But like I said, the clay is not 100% dry, so I'm not gonna mess with it too much. We're just assembling. She looks like Gumby. That's what I said when I put that other one together too. Super glue with a brush, yes. Yes, Quincy. I love the one with the brush. I feel like I have so much more control with it than just the squirt bottle one. All right, we'll add her hat, and then we are gonna stone it. So I'm gonna put a pilot hole in the top of her head, and I'm gonna do it a little bit cattywampus. I want the hat not straight, I want it off to the side just a little bit. So I'm gonna put a pilot hole off to the side a little bit. And I do have my little half piece of toothpick here. I'm gonna put a little bit of super glue on the end and then stick it in that little pilot hole I just made, halfway. And then eyeball where I want the hat to sit. Make another little pilot hole in the bottom of the hat. Double check before I add the glue and make sure that's gonna be good placement. Might want it back just a little bit. Okay. Then I'll add some more super glue onto the top of that toothpick. You don't need a lot, just a little. And I'm actually gonna add some super glue onto the bottom of the hat because I want that to stick to the top of her head. Push it on. And hold it, hold it, hold it. Yes, Yeah, I have found, this is the one I like using the best, the one with the brush. It also has a nozzle, but I never use the nozzle. So you can unscrew just this top part and use the nozzle, or unscrew the whole thing and then you get the brush. And this is the only one I buy now because I feel it gives me such good control for me. And then for the E6000, I refuse to buy the big tubes of it anymore because I feel like it dries up and it goes to waste and you can't get it out. So I just buy the little pack that I think has 4 of the tiny little E6000 tubes in it and use it, and it doesn't dry up because it's just a tiny little tube. And then when this is done, then I'll open up a new tube. But I was buying the bigger tubes and it would just dry up inside the tube and I wouldn't be able to get it out and it would get wasted and I would end up throwing it out. All right, there's our little girl, and I will fuss with her arms tomorrow to bend them more up in front of her. But let's stone her hat, and then I'm gonna let you guys go and call it a day. And I will see you again tomorrow, hopefully, for Maricella's birthday event. So, I love, well, I get rhinestones for Maricela too, but I recently got turned on to the Planet Rhinestone, and they do quite often a BOGO, buy one, get one free. So that's always a good stock up for when you need to stock up on rhinestones. Planet Rhinestone. And when they don't do a BOGO, typically they have a 30% off too that they give, coupon, if you sign up for their email. She's cute, isn't she? All right, now I'm gonna come and get my glue brush. Clear tacky glue onto my brush. And we're gonna add it to the hat. And see why I cut the back of that hat off flat? She'll be able to sit, I'll attach her right onto our mini tree bucket. And she'll sit nice and flat. Okay. I'm just gonna do the hat with the rhinestones and then do the brim with some glitter. That's how I did the other one. My other little stick snowman. Okay, and then this goes quick. You take your little wax tip pen and your little rhinestones. And this is just a little tray left over from one of my diamond dot kits. Do the first row and then make sure my spacing is okay, because while your glue is still wet, you can move them around if you need to wiggle them around and move them. If you need to add another one, if you have space, or if you have to move them around because you thought you had room for another one but you don't, then you can wiggle them around. I think I have room on the end here for one more. It's gonna work out just perfect. So cute. All right, there's the first little row. Sparkly and fun. Now I'll just add the next row. Work my way up the little hat. I like working with the 6mm rhinestones, you guys, because they're larger. I can see them better. And they're easier for me to handle and work with. Smaller than 6mm, it's sometimes a little bit of a struggle for someone my age. with my eyes. The 6mm are just easy to work with, easy for me to see. And I just don't get frustrated working with them like I do with the teeny tiny, the smaller ones. I hot stoned a Christmas t-shirt before the holidays, and I think they were, I don't know, 4mm. They were so small. It took me forever. It was so hard. And with these being a little bit bigger, it goes quick too. You see how quick it's going. It's just quick. Okay. How pretty is her sparkly hat? So cute. Okay. One more row, and then we'll go on to the top of her hat, and then she will be done. And like I said, I'm gonna add hot pink glitter to the brim of her hat, but I'm gonna wait and do that tomorrow. I'm gonna let this clay dry overnight because I don't want any of that glitter sticking anywhere where I don't want it. So I'm gonna let it dry overnight. That's what I was saying, when your glue is still wet, if you have to wiggle any of your rhinestones around, you can do that. She's so cute. Pink hearts, right, Quincy? Pink hearts. All right. And then we're gonna add some to the top of her hat. I get really quiet when apparently, I hear Carly saying that too. When she's stoning, she gets quiet when she's trying to concentrate. Apparently I do too. I can't talk and add rhinestones at the same time. I do that when I color too, you guys. When I color, like when I'm doing cards and I'm coloring in any of my stamped images, I get really quiet. Okay, a couple more on the top. One, maybe one more. Two. Looks good. Oh my gosh, her hat is beautiful. It's beautiful. So pretty. So pretty. I feel like I need one more right there too. We want it to be full and no empty spots. Okay, so her whole hat is rhinestoned. And like I said, tomorrow I will come back in with some, hi Wendy. 1.1 to 1.8 to 2 millimeter. Tisha, oh my gosh. I can't even imagine. Those are so teeny tiny. I'm going to let her dry overnight. Tomorrow I'll come back in and I'm going to hot pink glitter the brim of her hat. And I'll probably hot pink glitter her boots. Just like this one, guys. And then I'm going to tie the tinsel twine around her neck for her little scarf. She's going to look like the sister. The little sister of this one, okay? The little sister of this one. But I'm going to leave her alone, let her dry overnight. And then this way the foam clay will have a chance to dry overnight. And when I hit it with some glitter tomorrow, it'll behave and it'll only go where I want it. Because if you take glitter to your clay when it's still wet, it'll just stick. I love her little mittens. See, this one has mittens. The first one I did just had little snowball hands. I love the little mittens. I'm gonna let it dry and then I'll move her arms more in front of her so they're not sticking straight out like that, but I'm gonna let her dry and don't mess with her until tomorrow. I'm gonna leave her right here with the macarons and let them dry overnight. She's so cute. All right, so thank you everyone for hanging out with me tonight, keeping me company so I didn't have to craft alone. Then I have this tinsel twine that I'll tie for her scarf. Taking out stones, right? Yeah, what are you gonna stone, Quincy? What are you working on? What are you gonna stone? Right, put that in my little bucket. We'll do that tomorrow after she's had a chance to dry some more, and we'll add the glitter. She's gonna be so cute on our little tree stand, and I think you're gonna love the idea too. It's something a little bit different for the winter theme for the tree stand and our cute little winter tree. So thank you everyone. Thank you, Desiree. Oh, a pinwheel. Oh, I can't wait to see it, Quincy. Thanks for hanging out with me, you guys. I loved hanging with you and chatting and talking and crafting. So hopefully you'll be able to join me 1 or 2 or 3 times for the weekend. Tomorrow I'll be live. Let me get my cheat sheet. From 1 to 2 p.m. Eastern tomorrow, Saturday, 1 to 2 p.m. Eastern. On my business page for Maricella's birthday event. And then Sunday, I will be live from 2 to 3 p.m. Eastern inside the Pretty Boutique Marketplace group, doing a live sale of handmade crafts. And then I will be live from 3 to 4 p.m. on my business page for the 31 Days of Content Sweet Success Studio event, and we'll be doing the bucket, the stand for our little winter tree and adding this little cutie pie. All right, guys, have a great rest of your Friday. I'm gonna go put my jammies on and hit my couch, and I'll see you tomorrow.